Wake up.
Good morning, folks. Wake up. It's Monday morning here. Don't know if Mr. Kevin will make it or not. He may be swamped with work after having most of the week off last week, but hopefully we'll see him, or maybe he'll even pop in the chat or something like that. But still have me in Bassman. Still have me in Bassman.
And,
hey,
gentlemen, I did not do that notification. That thumbnail was purely tiny.
That's me.
I might have commented on it or something, but
it's usually the other way around. It's usually he's making them and I'm opinion guy. Well, this time I was making it and he was opinion guy.
Yep. He's doing more and more of them. He's got several that'll come up here lately that I didn't do.
If you see the real flashy backgrounds and the weird designs and stuff like that, yeah, those are usually me.
Probably him.
That's probably me. Bassman's old school.
I'm going to have to start putting BM in the corner.
Bassman down in the corner. Well, how you feeling this morning, brother?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. When I woke up dreaming I was waking up, I got a good start.
He texted me, either I'm awake or I'm dreaming I'm awake. I sent him one back and said, no, you're awake. Or I'm dreaming I'm asleep. Or I'm dreaming I'm awake. One of the two. I've been up since 2. Of course, I went to bed at 5:30 last night. I was tired yesterday. All day. Narcolepsy was kicking my butt.
You didn't sleep much the night before, so.
That's true. That's true. But my girls are coming today. Girls will be here around 12:30. We're going to go do some grocery shopping. And then tomorrow they will be heading back to Cincinnati to the Ronald McDonald House. We're going to have them for a day. Let's go ahead, since we've already got her thing up here. I was missing her so much, I had to message her and ask her if everything was okay. And she called me, and everything is okay with.
That's better.
Man.
Sorry to interrupt.
Morning, man.
That's better than what
you're
you did to me.
I sent her a message on Facebook. Bassman emails her, kind of the tag team that we are, wanting to make sure she sent him back a thing that said tiny's an ass. He's like,
mad boy. I was trying to figure out, what did happen?
It was funny. Because she messaged me right after she sent it. She messaged me and told me what she did. It's funny. Up next, we have Silver Gator. Hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee. Good morning, sir. Dr. 55 Chevy saying good morning to all. Good morning, sir. Hope West Virginia is treating you well. And he says, please hit the like button. It helps the channel and your computer won't blow up. Thanks. It won't. Yeah. Or your phone or your tablet. Won't shut them down. Just click it. That'll be all right. Helps the channel more than what you know. Yo, fan. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Miss Amy Harrell, member of the channel. 55 Chevy is also a member of the channel. Thank you, sir, very much. And thank you, ma'am, Miss Amy Harrell, saying good morning, Bassman. Yo, fans yelling for Ozzy. Nothing. Sleeping. Hey, looky here. We got another one in the house. Mr. Last Time. It is Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, man. Thank you, kiddo mine. Thank you very much. Everybody saying hello to one another. I like it a lot. Hey, there he is. Bassman. Good morning, brother. We have Quahog Stacker. Good morning, Tiny and Bassman. Good morning, sir. We have member of the channel, C. Griller Stacker. Good morning, buddy. How you doing this morning? It is Mr. Wiles Palladino. Good morning, friends. Hope your weekend was good. My weekend was it was all right there for a while, but just missed my girls and was just waiting for Monday. I was like, come on, Monday. Waiting for them to come in. So what'd you do this weekend, best man?
A lot of stuff. I did mostly working on some logo stuff for Wiles Palladino.
Yep. Gonna have to get with him and
little artwork, little stuff for him, and helped you with a logo or two. I mean, with a thumbnail or two.
yeah. I'm into them thumbnails now. I've probably got 40 that I've made. Of course, I show him all to Bass Man. He picks them apart and lets me know what I've done, what I need, what I should do different.
Well,
So
it's not that like some of them I suggested that he blur the background a little, or
yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean you were
not like
it's not
looking
bad.
at it and going get rid of that paisley background.
Kind of, sort of. That's what he done. Oh, see, Griller Stacker's internet's down. Sorry about that. Watching on my phone this morning. You don't have to eat up your data on me, buddy. You want to head on out.
If you're like mine, my data's infinite, so I can do it on my phone too. So.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of a paisley background, change the background on the thing here to that paisley background just for Bass Man because I know he loves it so much.
Yes, I don't mind that one. You got a few that I don't care for, and you got if there's anything that he can do that I don't like, it's either some of the backgrounds or the font he uses for the text.
Sometimes I do it just to get him. Sometimes I use those funny fonts just to
He uses them.
Rally him up.
They have some letters that are questionable.
Yeah, like that one I'm making now with those A's that look like triangles.
The A's, yeah. Instead of having A's, there's little triangles where the A's are. And I'm like, that's not an A. But
it's in a representation of an A. It's
yeah, right.
Not quite an A.
Well, if you had a triangle background to go with it, I guess that would be okay.
Hey, put some pyramids in the background or something.
Hey, Coag, I can help you there.
Yep, sure can.
I can tell you how to get started on that.
Mm-hmm.
I can help you with them if you need one, So just let me know.
Yep. We'll hook you up. B&T Designs, Bass Man and Tiny Designs.
Yeah. We actually made a logo for that one time.
Yeah, sure did.
I just about turned myself off.
Did you?
Yeah, I started to open up another window without getting off of this one. So when I'd opened it, it would have wiped this out. But
yeah. So how was your guys' weekend? What did you guys do this weekend? Anybody do anything coin related? Anybody go to the fun show or go to a show in their local area? Anything like that? I was hoping Mr. Kevin would be here to give us the down low on the fun show this morning, but I was thinking maybe Lucky Duck would come in. Lucky Duck was at the fun show, I'm sure. Azure Blue was at the fun show, probably. Sold a 2021 piece dollar and a 1921 piece dollar this weekend. That was nice. Shoveled and snow blowed a bunch. Not as nice. Ooh. We got we got some freezing rain there Saturday night. It was coming down a little bit heavier than a mist. It was like, I don't even, like the head of a, like the fat end of a stick pin. You know what I mean? Like the round stick pins like you use for sewing, for darting and stuff like that. It was coming down just about that size, but it was rice shaped. It was like the raindrops were freezing on the way down, which, you know, that's what it does, but it seemed different for some reason. And it was coming down, it was hitting the tin roof out on the carport, and it was just,
Yeah,
it sounded,
sleep.
it sounded wild.
That's cool.
Yeah, it sounded wild. Zach got out there in his first freezing rain because, as a lot of you know, Zach, my son, loves the rain. Absolutely loves a storm, loves rain. He'll get out there in his, some people call it a slicker, you know, it's your raincoat.
Yeah.
He'll stand out there in his rain jacket with his hood up and just stand there in the rain forever. As long as it's raining, he likes to be out there.
Yeah, when Tiny was at home, that was how I used to know when the sun, or when it was raining where Tiny was, is because his son would go outside.
Yeah.
I'd hear the door and he's going out.
Miss Amy says, no, we had a lot of rain, ice, cold weather. Ooh. And Mr. Dennis D, I haven't told you this yet, and I keep forgetting, but I'm going to tell you now. Zoey got your gift. I'm not going to tell everybody what it is, but it was an auction item that was on a bin, and Mr. Dennis D got one and sent it to Zoey. And I will be making it, well, hopefully we will be making, if not, I will definitely be making a video on it pretty soon. I took pictures of the eastern Norland flicker in the snow. Nice. Quahog Stacker got an inch of snow and ice of snow on top of it. Ooh. Got an inch of snow and an inch of ice on top of it. Okay. I was reading.
I go outside so little more. You know, I'm like the unicorn. You just don't see me. But I looked out I heard dripping off the roof, and so I looked out the window the other morning, and it had snowed. I didn't even know it.
Happy she enjoys. She has not seen it yet, but she will see it today, and she's going to be so excited. So excited. Got a random YouTube feed from Pawnbroker Pickers yesterday. I seen that yesterday about the fun show. Pretty good. There was a bunch of fun show shorts and videos and stuff on there. I typed in fun show, and there was all kinds of them day before yesterday and today. 55 Chevers say, remember the song I Want to Go Outside in the Rain? What I sing to Zach every time he goes to go out in the rain is Creedence Clearwater Revival. Have you ever seen the rain? Have you ever seen the rain?
Good song.
Oh yeah.
I love
anything CCR is good.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, I like Creedence.
Yeah, and that's like whenever CCR broke up. What was the lead singer's name? It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I don't remember.
Anyway, CCR was trying to sue him. And he was like, I wrote those songs. Those are my songs. How can you? John Fogerty. Yep. Thank you,
Yeah,
fan.
I was just looking it up.
He said, how could I sue myself since I'm founding member of Creedence Clearwater Revival? He said, so I would have to sue myself for my own songs, and they threw it out of court. It was funny.
Now, but you could sue the new band for doing your old songs.
Yep. Hardcore Copper's in the house, Bass Man.
There she is.
Good morning, Hardcore Copper. Good to see you, sis. Hope everything is doing well out on the Texas front. Bought 2 kept bust $50 on the Invaluable. Ooh, gold standard auction this weekend. Good thing that I made sales for those 2 piece dollars on eBay. Yep. It's always good when you got money coming in that you can spend right away.
Wild sent me a email with the address to that standard gold auction thing, and I haven't gotten to go look at it, but I'm assuming that, like most auctions, they sell their items for money.
Yeah, and that's one thing we ain't got.
Ain't got none of that.
Yeah, if I could get back into trading the way I was before, I might be able to come up with some stuff I could trade. But they ain't gonna take no trades. Yeah, I went over and checked them out, and the prices on some of them auctions was just like, whoa, wait a minute now, I'm in the wrong auction. I shouldn't even be. Does it cost to look at this stuff? Because I was like, whoa, no, thank you, not me, not this year, probably not ever. But I was looking at gold. I was looking at the gold prices and stuff, and man, gold prices are getting ridiculous on the secondary market.
I don't have a terrible lot of coins for a collector, but I just don't. If I wanted to sell something in the auction, I'm sure Kevin would let me. He's always told me I could.
Oh yeah,
but it's just not much I would do. I mean, I don't. If somebody told me they didn't have a set of something and I had an extra set or something, I would work with them. But as a whole, I'm just not into going out trying to get a sale because I don't really. I get too much of wanting to help people in the collect and get their collection up as opposed to making the money.
right.
I'll never get rich, y'all. I mean that is the point right there. I will never get rich because I make thumbnails and stuff for nothing, and I turn around and give them away, or I make one for somebody and they'll give me $25 or something, and I appreciate it when they do. I've made several for nothing, and several that, because I'm not saying I'm not paid for them, but I'm not charging for them.
Right.
I have been paid, and it's just easy, to help my friends. I'm not doing it to get a job, because I can't make it. I couldn't do a job.
Yeah. Hey, that's all right. That's me, Bass Man. I could give people in Hades ice water that would tell me it really wasn't that hot and they weren't thirsty.
Yeah.
And then she says, I don't know why Caps was on. Caps cruise control. I mean, it's cool. Zoey used to do it all the time, JB Coins. She's like, well, I want them to know it's me typing.
Yeah.
So she would hit all caps.
Well,
That's when you
and
know it was.
what's
That's
the
when you
other
know it
lady?
was Zoe talking.
Um, oh, I know it. Has the two grandkids.
Oh,
I'm gonna remember the grandkids, Stinky and Smelly. What's her name?
yeah.
Oh, I've gone brain dead. I haven't seen her in
It's right on the tip of my tongue. She was in here about
a month
2
ago.
weeks ago. Yeah, about a
Or
month
2
ago.
weeks,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. Rhonda, thank
Hardcore
you.
Rhonda. Yep.
Rhonda typed in all caps because
Yep.
she couldn't see.
Yep. She's not been. She hasn't been doing that well. Hardcore Copper. She had some health issues and stuff there for
She came in
quite a while.
a few weeks ago and talked to us, but
Yep.
it's been a little bit.
Somebody just drove by the back alley and it caught my attention. Sorry about that. Need to email her and check on her. Yep. I'm sure she would appreciate that.
Yeah, I know she'd appreciate it because she likes to hear from people, but she doesn't have a lot of time sometimes.
Yes. I seen that email too. We all got that email. Mr. Palladino received an email from Kevin that he picked up an 1883 CC GSA Morgan. Looked sweet. He's also sending that in to get it graded at NGC.
Did I get an email from Kevin? No,
You should have.
I don't know. I may not. I mean, I may have. I haven't looked
It was
lately.
in the Wiles Palladino email. He sent it
Oh,
to Kevin too. It was just
okay.
it was a reply. And he
Yeah, that's
used it as a
I
reply.
remember that.
It's the CC in the big clear
Yeah,
case.
yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful.
I need to get
As
with.
Wiles said in the email, it looks proof like on the reverse and almost proof like on the obverse. I mean, it's gorgeous.
I probably was. While my memory is a little longer than whatever. I don't know. But I can't remember crap.
People are going to say goldfish.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, goldfish only have a memory of 30 seconds. No, that's
Hmm.
not true. That Mythbusters busted that.
Yeah. Well, that's
How they did it was they put goldfish at one end of the tank and had this obstacle course where you had to go from one side of the tank to the other, and you had to go up, you had to go down, and it was all random the way they had it. Well, they put the goldfish in the tank and they released them, and it took them like a half hour to figure out how to get to the food. The next day, it took them like 28 minutes. By the end of the week, when they released them, they would go right to the food in like 4 or 5 seconds.
yeah.
So they remember. They got that pattern down to where they could go right to it. Hey, look who it is, Bassman. Mr. John Shanks in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Always good to see you.
We've ordered our glasses, John.
Yeah. Well, Bassman ordered our glasses. He was gracious enough to order me a pair of those glasses that you were talking about on our coin search.
See, once again, I could have made him pay for them, but I
Could
just
have made me pay. Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
couldn't do it. He said, I'm going to order us some of them. And I'm like, what do you mean? He said, I'm going to order us some of them. Bassman should probably be here today. Mine
Yeah.
should be there tomorrow.
Mine was supposed to be here yesterday, but they don't deliver it on Sunday. So
Yeah.
I walked by my son. You remember the reading? He was reading a book with a
Cardboard box.
book light clipped on a cardboard box. Well, I walked by him, and he's now got a thing that has two lights on it, and it wraps around his neck, so that when he wraps it around his neck and they point forward, so that when you hold the book in front of you, you can see to read it.
Nice. Hey, Red Silver, good morning, sir. The OG member of the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Morning, Tiny and Bass Man. We are only going to go about a half hour this morning because I'm waiting for my girls, and I gotta clean up a little bit before they get here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make the bed. You know, sheets coming off the corner of the bed. You know, because I'm sleeping on the other side, and you know, I roll a lot. And when Laura's here, I don't roll so much. But when she's not here, boy, I'm starfishing in the bed. You know?
John,
I'm rolling.
You didn't answer me, John. I sent you an email and asked you which pair of glasses did you get? Was it the black rim, the black ones that look like glasses, or was it the black one that had a headband, or the big white one that sits on your head and looks like you ought to be doing surgery? Oh, yeah, he got the white one.
He got the white ones. We got the ones that look like glasses. Like the other ones go from 1 power to 3.5. The ones we got go from 1.5 to 5. So they're 5 times. They come with a headband. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. They have a headband. The ones we got come with the glasses that just look kind of like regular glasses, and it's got a button on the side that you can adjust the brightness of the light. But I thought I could stand that better than that big white thing on my head.
Wow, is Palladino saying I'm happy and getting my girls back? I'm getting them back for 1 day, Mr. Palladino. They're coming today and they're going back tomorrow.
Just there for a visit.
Just here for a visit, and they're going back to Cincinnati. Hardcore Copper, how is Lala? Lala is not so well. Her knee is still bothering her after all these years, and now her hip on the other side, where she's compensating for her right knee, her left hip is starting to bother her.
Well, and speaking of hips,
yes, Zoey
is not doing well in the hip department.
Both her hips have destroyed cartilage in them, and they're talking surgery perhaps. She hasn't seen the ortho surgeon yet, but she's seen the ortho doctor, and they want her into the surgeon as soon as possible. So 2 and 2 still equals 4, right, Bassman?
Yeah,
let's see.
What is it? Ehlers
Danlos?
I can never think of that word. But anyway, has the muscles are weak because of it, and it lets her hips not do.
When she walks, her hips pop out of socket.
And in and out.
Any soft tissue in her body does not, where it's supposed to be elastic, it's not as elastic as everybody else's. It's kind of slack.
What scares me about it, because hearts and lungs are made out of that soft tissue stuff.
Well, as I said before, you know,
they get more work, so I could see them being okay most of the time.
Yeah, she could end up having heart problems, stomach problems. She could go blind. She could go deaf. She could not be able to have children. Like I said, any soft tissue in the body, and you know, your liver. We all know she already has liver problems really bad. She has when she was 12, they told us if there was an alcoholic that drank for 50 years, that's what her liver looks like. It's that bad. Yes, she has been through so much.
Now, I'm not saying it's to the same extent, but every time Tiny tells me, "Oh, my daughter got this," my daughter has either just gotten it, or had something with it, or gets it very soon afterwards. His daughter started having liver problems. My daughter did.
Yeah, they're tied together somehow.
His daughter had that gastroparesis. My daughter did. So they were both getting the same. Now my daughter does not have the Ehlers down low.
Have they tested her for it?
I know. I don't know. Not that I know of.
Is she really flexible?
I don't know. I didn't.
Ask her next time. Next time she comes in your room, ask her if she could touch her thumb to her forearm.
She's kind of a chubby girl, so she
So is Zoe.
she could. Well, yeah, but more so maybe than Zoe. But she might could still stretch her thumb back. But
Yeah. Lucky Duck, good morning. I hope you had a good weekend at the fun show. If you went to the fun show, kind of seen a bunch of videos on YouTube this weekend. Yes, everybody, Zoe Strong, absolutely. Zoe is a trooper, man. To look at her and to talk to her, you would never know anything at all is wrong with her. You look at her, I mean, she has a mild case of CP. She Ehlers downloads, liver problems, gastrophoresis.
she stayed at the coin show with me while Tiny went out, and
Yeah.
Tiny and Compton went outside for a moment and left me with Zoe inside. She finally looked over and said, "I'm going to sit down in one of them chairs. They'll just have to tell me to move." You don't usually see chairs there, but
Yeah.
she was at the booth we were at. There was chairs, and so I told her, said, "Sit down in the chair and stand there and look in the case. They can't say nothing."
That's right.
So
and I'm sure she was eyeballing some of them coins too, boy.
Yeah, she was. She was sitting.
Yeah.
But that's the only time she ever said anything before she finally got ready and left. And she left.
I remember. Yeah, she left early because she couldn't walk around no more. When me and Zoe were walking around by ourselves, whenever I was taking her around showing her some coins that I had seen the day before, she was talking to one of the guys and he said something. She goes, "Did you just say?" And he said it, and she said, "No, that's wrong." And she told him what it was. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was about a Benji. Zoe loves Benjis.
Yeah.
And she said something. He said something about a Benji, and he said something. And, it's about a Bugs Bunny. About the Bugs Bunny error on the Benji, and she corrected him on something, and he goes, "Nope." And she said, "Do you have one in your case?" And he said, "Yeah." She said, "Where is it?" And he looked at it, and he got his little loop out, and he's looking at it and stuff, and then he looks at the slab because it was slab, and he goes, "Yes, young lady, you are correct. I'm sorry." And she goes, "No need to be sorry. Just a little bit of information for you." And this was coming from a 13-year-old kid. And the gentleman looked like he was in his 60s. So I thought that was pretty funny. Maybe if Zoe gets arthritis, that will stop her joints from moving too far. I know it sure does help mine.
Yeah. I'm getting that too, and it's showing up. And if you get the numb fingers like I do from the pinched nerve, it's more noticeable.
Yep.
I just thought it was noticeable when I had arthritis in the knuckles, but now that I got the pinched nerve going to them, it's worse.
Oh, yeah. Well, Bass Man, I think we're going to go ahead and end her off there, brother.
Okay. Well,
Wait a minute. Compton comes in and says, he said, I'm here. And then everybody was saying hello to him. He's asking Hardcore Copper how she's been.
yeah.
A couple old friends right there. Bunch of old friends in here that's been together for years. I mean, really good to see all you folks every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Absolutely.
Gives us something to do.
Gives you folks something to do, somewhere to get together, and that's really what it's all about. It's about getting the coin community together. And I wish we had 100 people in here every day.
Yeah.
But wouldn't everybody know everybody? So if there's a core group of 20, 25 people that come in here, even the lurkers, they're spending their time too watching what you folks are saying, listening to what we're running our mouths about.
So we even know that there are a few that don't make it in every day, but watch the video every day.
Yeah, watch the replays. Yep.
So hello y'all. Thank you for watching. Hit the like. But yeah, that's great. When there's people that just come in to see what y'all have said and what we talked about in the coins and whatever. I mean, because we cover a wide range of topics. But
go make me sad, Hardcore Copper. Don't do that to me. Remember he used to say that all the time, Bass Man?
What's that?
Hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All righty.
Anyway, glad y'all came by. I know we're supposed to have the auction this week. There's been no activity toward it yet, but the items should start appearing sometime because he's been gone to the fun show, so he should have some really good items for this week.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to call that auction on Wednesday.
I'll send out the letter as soon as he tells me they're ready. So y'all just watch for it and come back Wednesday morning. So bye now. I'm wishing I was fishing.
Thank you, Bass Man. Trevor, take your medicines, please. Thank you. I took mine. They ain't going to hurt you. They can only make you better. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.
Take that medicine, Trevor.